Okay guys, now here's another question that I get asked an awful lot, and that is, can you do a VLOOKUP using a partial match or a fuzzy VLOOKUP by any other name? And the answer is you can, most definitely. So again, we're using the same database that we used in the last section, the same data set. And again, what we're going to be doing is looking at the car registration, and we want to pull the full name of the person who owns that particular car. So again, I'm just going to start by copying that data and pasting it in there so we actually have something to look at. And what we want to return here is the name of the person who owns that particular car. So for now, I'm just going to write dead straightforward VLOOKUP to do just that. So we're just going to say equals VLOOKUP, open brackets. Oops, a daisy. What have we done there? VLOOKUP, look at that. F4, absolute cell reference, comma. Our first column of data contains the registration, so I'm just going to highlight that, make sure that's the first column. And I want to return the full name of the person whose car that is. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns across, comma 5, and I want an exact match, false. Enter. So there you go. We can see that XL0300H belongs to Luca Lee. But imagine the scenario. Someone's on the phone to you and they say, someone's blocking me in. I can't remember the full car registration, but I know it ends in MWV. So if we typed MWV in here, we can see that our formula will error. Even though we have a value in here that says MWV somewhere in it, it's not enough to make this value return an exact match. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to modify this VLOOKUP area just here. So what we're going to do in front of our VLOOKUP is we're going to type quotes, multiplication sign and quotes, and that is the wildcard character. So now what it's going to look for is any character in front of our VLOOKUP value. Then we're going to add an ampersand because we want it to join up. So now we have a wildcard character, that is any value in front of our VLOOKUP, and we want to do the same thing after our VLOOKUP. So again, we're going to put ampersand, open quotes, wildcard character, which is the multiplication symbol, close quotes, and hit enter. So there you go. We can now just type in MWV, and looking down our table, the car registration with MWV in it does indeed belong to William Turner. So if someone's on the phone and they say, do you know what, I can't remember the entire registration, but I know it's got 65J in it, you can just type 65J, hit enter, and there you go. If we look down here, we can see that 65J appears in this one, and that car belongs to Connor Phillips. And it'll work for anything. We could say, actually, I know it starts with YG. So YG belongs to Toby Richardson, which we can see here is exactly correct. Or we could say the last three letters are NNZ. In that case, that belongs to Imogen Ross, which is that lady just there. So there you go. That's how you do fuzzy VLOOKUPs. Okay, see you in the next lecture.